Well, hello everyone. My name is Jean and the name of my channel is Jean Home Decor and More. I hope that you all are doing well today. Today is Wednesday, hump day, and today we have another video for you, Living the Outdoor Life. It's an open collaboration and we have some fabulous hosts. The Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Design with Emma, Home Designs by Marilyn, Jennifer at Home, Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden, and myself, Jean Home Decor and More. So, you guys will remember me telling you I haven't been living in this home that long, not even a year yet. So I've been doing some subtle things outdoors, but not much because there were things to do inside, but I wanted to just do a little bit outdoors. So what I've done is just planted a couple of flowers. So for example, this one here is a coleus. When I got it, it was super small. I put some miracle plant food in it. I already had the pot and tray, but you know, when I bought this plant, I got it from Walmart, these coleus, and then I have a canna lily back here. I don't know what this one is. I forgot the name of it. But nonetheless, I put some miracle plant food in it, and this coleus just exploded. It is so pretty, but I think it's kind of choking out the canna lily, but the canna lily is surviving. You see that? It's surviving back here. But this is so pretty. Now, and here I have a begonia, and this plant was out in my back, and I had to bring it to the front because we're here in Texas, and it is like scorching. So some of the leaves got a little bit withered. I cut some of them back. I just wanted to show you our landscaping in the front of our home. And you can see this lime green shrub back here. I hate this. And then there's one over there. And you can see I took my 4th of July flag down and replaced it. So we have some work to do out here. But they have this, you know, this grass here. I forgot what kind of grass you call this, but this is grass. And it has some little flowering coming about right here. And you can see these little roses here. I might keep these, but we have a couple of them that are dying out. So I'm gonna put some Miracle Grow on those and, you know, see how they fare after that. But what I did do is you could see that I cut some of them back just to kind of make them fill out and yield more blooms. Now, whatever these are, I do like these. So this one is starting to green up a little bit, like, you know, yellow up, I should say. So I might put some, well, I will put some Miracle Grow on those because I do like those. Those are pretty. And these are holly trees. And so they get berries on them. And so they're there to stay. And then these little shrubs here, I guess they're all right. I was thinking maybe we can take those and move those to the back, because in the back, I need to do something with them, do something with my back. Now, I said these are holly trees. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I do know in the back, these kind of look like holly bushes. But anyway, I do like those. I like these shrubs here. They're pretty. I like the red leaves on them, the mix of green and red. I do like those. But as you can see here, look at these leaves. Don't they look a little bit like holly leaves? So if you know what the name of this tree is, leave a comment in the comment box below. But this is just a look at my front and the landscaping. So like I said, I haven't been here that long. So our grass needs to be cut, and we'll be doing that this weekend. But you know, they did a nice job filling in with a lot of different shrubs and flowering types of shrubs. Okay, so here is our backyard outdoor living space. So we extended the patio, and there's so much to do when you move inside that I kind of save, you know, outside for last. So, but we got a new grill. You know, I bought some you know, flowers for the outside, but there's still a lot to do out here. So just sharing with you some of the plants that I have purchased. I bought a hosta. So out here, all of my pots are black, so I wanted to keep them all consistent. So I have a hosta there, and let me just say something. Guys, it is blazing back here. You know, like I said before, we're in Texas, so it's blazing back here. If I skip a day or two of watering these plants, they are just done. So like, you know, if you were to go on vacation for a week, when you come back, if you don't have anybody to water them, you can be sure they will be dead. Like about these is that so far they've been flowering all summer, but you know, I didn't do them for the last couple of days. And so this guy right here took a little bit of a beating. Now, I don't recall what the names of these are anymore. You know, I got them from Lowe's or Home Depot, maybe one of the other big box stores. But I like the combination of purple and orange. So here are some more of those orange plants, and those are really pretty, aren't they? And then I have a cactus in the back. My grandson, he wanted to get a cactus, and actually it has some new shoots on it. So, you know, I don't water that one every day. It might get some spray from me watering the other ones. And this, I believe, at the bottom is a creeping Felix, I think it's Philox. So that's doing well. But look at this one. Isn't that pretty? That is really pretty. Now, when you water this one, the stems get pink, and they produce the prettiest pink flowers. Aren't they pretty? I should have bought another one of these. Actually, as you can see here, I have two in one pot, but what I should have done is put one of these in another pot, but that is so, so pretty. Okay, so moving over to this side of the patio, I have a purple queen. You can grow it in the ground or you can put it in a pot, but I believe that after a while this will become pot bound and I'll have to move this to the ground. But that is really pretty, and that's a perennial, comes back every year. These are perennials, and you can tell usually with perennials because you get a lot of that. But this also requires a lot of water, so I have to be out here watering these plants every day. This purple queen, a little bit more forgiving. Okay, so in this corner of my patio, I have another hosta, which is blooming. And then I have this orange plant again. And I'm mixing, you know, this plant here, which is the same as the other one. Now this one doesn't have too many brown spots on it because this side of the patio is, you know, gives a fair amount of shade. Now finally, I bought this little raised garden, and this was for my grandchildren, just to have a little project. So we have some sweet basil back there, and that's doing pretty good. We haven't had these that long. Cajun bell pepper, which you can see we're getting a little bud there. And this one is a green bell pepper. And we're getting a little bud up here. And over here we have some parsley. So hopefully they will continue to grow and yield some, you know, peppers. But the sweet basil, that's looking the best so far. So far, guys, this is my outdoor living space. And so this is what I have accomplished in a few short months that I've been here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, me telling you about the plants. You know, I'm good for telling you about plants, right? Check out the playlist and look at their outdoor living space. You will be in for a nice treat. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a big thumbs up. Drop a comment down in the comment box below. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join Jean Home Decor and more. And until the next one, bye-bye.